The book Revolutionary Grandparents, were all about autism, and 19 stories written by grandparents, including one for myself about my grandson Joshua, who I've been raising, is very, very important. It's autism is so difficult and time consuming for families that when the grandparents can get involved with their time, efforts, it's extremely helpful to the parents of the child and the child itself. Um, I can't impress upon people the importance of involving as many people as possible to get help. It's a 24/7 job raising a child with autism, and it never ends. So the book, the all the stories are absolutely amazing. The grandparents, and I believe there's one aunt also, have done so much to help their children and their grandchildren. It's just wonderfully, wonderfully written. As far as my own story goes, I've been raising Josh for practically his whole lifetime. He is 18 years old now. He has one more year of school. And what really helped me through my journey, I started writing poetry very late in life, and it sort of helped me work out the emotions, what I was going through, watching him going through his whole process of getting through autism itself, the psychological aspect, the medical aspects of it, and it's just so important to get our word out there on the numbers of children. I know all of us rarely go through one day when we don't see someone on the spectrum, or someone who has a child or a relative walking through the grocery store, anywhere. They are just everywhere. We can never, never stop doing this until the autism epidemic is confronted, vaccine safety, personal health choice. We have to work every single day. We can never stop until this huge epidemic is resolved. There are so many children and their families out there suffering. So what I would like to do now is to read a couple of poems that I have written. One is basically about what happened to Josh when he was young. He was born perfectly normal, no problems. Then the vaccine started, and we all became more aware of the issues that were going on. And by the time he was 2 years old, we recognized all the issues, got him diagnosed, and working with him ever since. So here's the first poem I'm going to read. The title of it is very apropos. It's called Joshua. We applaud your birth, a repetition of firsts, child, grandchild, cribbed in your gene pool like a lobster in a fish tank. 20 digits intact, perfectly shaped head, your mouth round as a Cheerio. The next years turn over like a capsized trawler. Sickness snares your ears, lungs, gut with merciless frequency. Vaccines boost insult. Please stop screaming. Tell us where it hurts. Reprobe your lips for words, all hesitation. Some days phrases crawl out in waves of duplication, go adrift the next. Where are you going? Where are you going? Your right eye's a glassy eel. swimming in that icy sea of autism. The next one, because grandparents and parents of children on the spectrum know that hope for their futures, hope for all children's futures on the spectrum is so important. So we always look for improvements in our children, ways to help them, whether it be hyperbarics or biomedical, ABA, whatever works for your child is what you need to do. We can never stop hoping. So I have a poem with some hope in it. And every day, sometimes I have to remind myself during difficult days that we can't stop. The title of the poem is actually the title of my chapter in Revolutionary Grandparents book, and it's called Song of Sweetwater. So what, you may say, when I tell you that while I'm on my way to pick up my grandchild for speech therapy, two tires hiss like dissonant felines, lower my car to the pitch pavement. Only one spare and I can't change it. My guess is you believe I'm lucky to stall near the Sweetwater Church. Its spire rising like a coloratur's scales. Neither tear nor prayer can summon a savior. I'm the solo in the course of life, Thursday afternoon at a house of worship. I think about my 5-year-old grandson, his voice stuck in that void of autism, who recently held one note of You Are My Sunshine long enough to call it a song.